I have re-seen those episodes. Yeah, hundreds of times.
Jesus! Oh my God, we were just destroying this.
Oh yeah,
whatever's happening here? That was the most insane animation. Well, hello everybody. How's it going? Welcome back. I'm HomestarGamer. It's Final Fantasy IX, and Matt's here with me.
Hello.
And guys, this is a special episode because we recorded this episode, and you're going to see the footage of us when we recorded this episode, but we did not record any of us talking during the episode.
Yeah.
It was a big bummer. So what we thought we would do is we're watching the episode right now.
Yeah. And
we're going to just talk over it and say the things we said. And
yeah, is that okay?
Yeah. So
I mean, we're gonna try.
It'll be a little bit different, but you know, it'll be the same. So we're flying to Ipsen's castle. When last we left, we got to go to Ipsen's castle.
Ipsen's castle. I think that's the 5th time we've made that joke.
Oh, me? We make that joke anytime it's anyone's castle.
Yeah, that's true.
And I don't remember why we're going, but look how smart I am. I'm like, I'm
that's
gonna go
right.
to the other side of the map.
Right.
Mm.
You did good at this one.
Once I could fly anywhere, the map made a lot more sense, I think, for me.
Yes.
But we're going to Ipsen's castle for some
plot reasons. This is the upside down castle.
Yes, I do remember that. But I'm trying to remember why we went here. We came here to get something.
I think we were sent here by what's his face? It wasn't Rory by the bad guy.
Maybe we're here to get something that'll help us get to
a mirror. No,
the other. Well, I'm trying to remember what actually happens in this episode.
I don't know.
I think we get up to the top and we defeat the monster up there.
Yes.
And then it shows, because we did record the next episode with the audio. We got it. The next episode, it'll be resolved. But we get the little. It tells us where the openings to the other temples are.
That's right.
So, and Dagger got her haircut.
No one shall be admitted during the amazing, thrilling equip scene.
Yeah. Sorry. We're going to equip some things here. Let's see. I got flame staff.
My name's Vivi. I got an octagon rod.
It's got 8 sides.
It's a hell of a rod.
The cat claws. I think you were telling me. Oh, you told me this is why we're doing this. You told me to equip everyone's weakest weapon.
Yeah.
And I was like,
the whole thing's backwards.
Yeah. Which is clever. It's clever.
Yeah, it's a good trick for.
And it's one of those things where I would have absolutely sold the old weapons.
I know.
To start, because that's what I do.
Oh, I know.
That's what I'll do.
And I love that. I love that it would trick you like that. Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Is this the old castle Hilda told us about?
It's Ipsen's castle.
What a strange looking place. Like it's upside down or something. Kinda. It just looks like it's 2 of them.
Yeah, one going up and one going down.
Alright, I'll take 3 of you with me. The rest of you secure this spot.
Now that we have a huge party.
Oh yeah.
He's a Dane.
I remember this. What's up, Amaret? I remember I got mad because we just put him in our party.
I work alone. I always have, and I always will.
And then he leaves.
Yeah. I don't know why you bother carrying that weight all the time.
What's your point?
I'm saying I work alone, and it beats working in a team any day, and I'm gonna prove it.
Like his giant hands.
Yeah. The characters don't make any sense. Hilda said there's some key in here. It breaks the seal. Am I right?
Oh, that's right. Hilda said this here.
Hilda.
I'm going to scratch my head.
And then I'm going to pick at my butt.
Yeah?
Let's see who finds it first. I'll be going by myself, of course.
So long, suckers.
Amarant, you selfish, ignorant, beautiful fool.
Calm down, Rusty.
But
what should we do? Let him go. Yeah, we're gonna let him go.
Yeah.
We'll let him go.
What a nice guy.
Okay. I don't know what you're thinking, but if that's what you want, it's okay by me.
Well, aren't you the agreeable fella?
what they called me in college.
Well, I'll be back. Are you sure about this idea?
What can I do? I can't change the way he thinks. Let's get going, everyone. We'll beat Amran at his own game.
Very cheesy.
All right, and then we had to put. I think we decided
We had to pick someone else
in there.
He's a good first runner.
Oh no, maybe we put. I don't remember what we did. I think it's Queen. I think we put Queen in there now that I remember, because I think we were trying to level them up.
Queen is lower leveled.
What that tongue do? No, we did Steiner. Okay, never mind. We turned the battles back on.
Very good.
And then we went to his. Yep. Now we're going to change him to his weakest weapon.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I love when I sit down at YouTube in the morning?
What's that?
Is to find videos upon videos where people go through endless menus on video games.
I mean, and that's, I will say, like, that's probably part of, like, what's a turnoff for me of games like this, of, like, RPGs, and why I really have only really gravitated towards, like, the Mario RPGs, is because they make this system so much simpler, And I never really used to play games like that. And like, I would play, like, if I look back to, like, Earthbound, it's like, yeah, you can go to their, like, status and you can, like, see all this info about them, but and it's so complicated, and it's like, I'm not really paying attention to any of this. I'm just gonna play,
Yeah.
I think we're turning. You wanted me to turn on something for that.
Oh, yeah.
Jelly for that, or something.
Because there's peanut butter monsters.
That's right. That's right.
If I had waited one more second.
There's peanut butter monsters. I don't know why that was.
If I had waited one more second, guys, I would have gotten him drinking on that one.
That was really good, though.
Thanks.
It's Ipsen's castle.
Who, me? Yes, you. What, me? Wait, that's not how it goes.
Ooh-ree. 1, 2, 3. Treasure Aquarius.
No, I'm a Pisces.
Dagger. Wait.
Yeah, so it gives you all the
daggers in here? Hi!
She's travel sized for your convenience.
She's like in a box like Solid Snake.
Surprise! Wow. I'm getting better and better at being able to shoot them in the face.
Yeah, guys, if you haven't already, we'll plug it at the end, of course, but go check. Matt's been playing Metal Gear Solid for me, and it's pretty great. Solid, we did 3, and now we're doing 5.
Yeah.
It's fantastic.
Oh, and I just updated his arm, so now it gives me a longer slowdown.
Oh, nice.
So I have a little extra time.
Nice. That's good for you.
Yeah, that's good. That's good for you.
When you get caught. Oh, Aletta.
Oh, Aletta, Kupo, how unusual. I'm happy, so happy. I'm going to read it from you. From Maki to Kamul. Hey, Kamul, how are you, Kupo? Us Mugos and Lindblom, I'm wondering the same thing these days. Where the heck is Magnet Central? No one knows, Kupo. Do you know what it is, Kamul? I'm supposed very far away, and I can't answer very easily, Kupo. Might be a side quest.
Magnet Central.
Where all the magnets, where all the Muggles go to make Moogle papers. I heard that you can't enter Magnet Central unless you're riding on a chocobo, Kupo. Perhaps even the most difficult chocobo to get.
I like how he's, I like Magnet Central is like where all the Muggles do their 30-minute stand-up comedy sets.
Oh, and then
on Magnet Central.
Yeah, and then sometimes they play movies like Clue or PCU. Old stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, or yeah.
8 heads in a duffel bag.
8 heads in a duffel bag.
For a while.
What was the one? Airheads, about the rock band.
Oh my God, Airheads is totally a Comedy Central movie.
Oh my God, I love Airheads.
They would play all the time.
We got to try that sometime. We got to watch that movie sometime.
I was really big into Comedy Central when I was on, when I was like in high school or whatever. And I remember I will never forget. I think it was coming up to it was coming up to the end of the year. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah.
But they used to play episodes of Saturday Night Live on Comedy Central all the time, and I loved it. It's the best way that I've like watched all of the old stuff, because I used to watch it all the time when it was on there. Anytime there was a new episode.
You just got a pair of cat's claws? That's the real cat's pajamas.
Oh, and this is the part where we're sliding down, and we got to figure out where we're going.
And you find that one spot, and you're like, I want to go there. And I'm like,
yes.
Not now. I'm thinking, like, you have to go there later.
There's a part with some treasure I want to get. Whee!
But anyway, your story.
Oh, but anyway, yeah, that treasure up there. I want it so bad. But anyway, one year it was like they started going, we're counting down the 50 greatest episodes of Saturday Night Live or something.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, oh, awesome. And then they kept going, like coming in January, we're going to start showing episodes of Mad TV, or we'll be on there. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And then I put 2 and 2 together, and I was like, oh no, we're going to stop showing episodes of Saturday Night Live on Comedy Central.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what happened. And I was so upset. I was like, no. But then I got to watch a lot of Mad TV, which is great, because I never watched Mad TV.
Yeah.
But I started I saw some of those episodes on Comedy Central, and I liked it.
Hold on.
Whoa!
We're missing out on the music. Dun 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 dun.
Oh no, they'll hear the music.
Oh,
They'll hear it. You guys will hear the music.
we don't hear anything.
We're not listening to it because we're just watching it. But
It's bingo. Cerebus. Who can't come in here? It's the underworld.
I think that's an interesting way to do Cerberus. He's got like
Two faces.
2 faces, one underneath. Yeah.
Yeah. He's like dominoed,
Yeah.
as opposed to a horizontal interpretation.
Or sometimes I see it as like a triangle with heads. You know.
Yeah.
Or there's two on top and one right down.
Which all be
below
poking
the-
out of one ball.
Yeah.
1, 2. They have 7 faces. You know.
Well, it looks like, is the other head like upside down? That's kind of what it looks like.
Kind of. Yeah.
It's hard to see because they never show his face.
There's only a 2-tailed Cerebus.
I think he's only 2-headed Cerberus.
Well, isn't Cerberus
It's got
3 heads?
Yeah. But this one.
This one was only 2,
Only
but it was
2.
also 2 tails.
It was his cousin.
It wasn't Cerberus, it was Cerebus.
Yeah.
And for those of you who get that reference, that is an old comic book from the 80s. Cerebus. So, I gotta show you that.
That's what I call Sarah McLachlan's tour bus.
Cerebus. Oh, look at you. You made it.
And there's me. I want that treasure. How do I get down there?
And at this point in time, I think I still thought there was a way for you to jump down there.
Yeah.
But then I remembered, oh no.
Yeah, now we remember.
You got a bit of a jump.
And this was really interesting that the whole place was upside down.
Well, some of it's right side up, and a lot of it's upside down, which I think is really cool from a design perspective.
Yeah, I liked this place. This was neat. There you go up. There you go down.
To the right or to the left.
It's just a jump to the left.
And then to the right.
Put your hands on your hips.
And
get the treasure so right. It's just a javelin.
In a castle that's upside down. Let's do the Ipsen castle again.
There you go.
Come and walk on our door.
And I thought maybe I could jump. Yeah.
Walk on our door.
Jump to the right. Na-na-na-na-na. Mr. Roper.
I love that, Mr. Roper. I love that joke.
So good. We've been watching some old Futurama, which
just to repeat a joke that's hilarious. Yeah, we were watching it was the first episode of season 2. It's A Flight to Remember. It's where they're on the Titanic spaceship. And during the whole thing, Fry gets caught up in this Three's Company situation where he's dating, and I'm air quoting, dating Leela and dating Amy. Anyway, he gets invited to the captain's table, and they get into that classic. So he makes a reference earlier on in the episode about Three's Company. He says, what are you going to do if they catch you with both of us? He says, I'll just think of what they did in Three's Company.
Yeah.
And then anyway, so he's sitting at the captain's table, and he's got Leela on one side of him and Amy on the other, and the Wongs are there thinking that he's with Amy, and everyone else thinks he's with Leela. And the captain, Brannigan, is giving him the stink eye, and he says, well,
kiss your woman.
Kiss your woman, Fry. And he goes, come and knock on our door, na-na-na-na, Mr. Roper. It's like he's going through an episode.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
And then they're like, and then a little bit goes on, he's like, come on, Fry, do something. And he's like, na-na-na-na-na. Just like trying to think of what to do. It's so good. It's so funny.
It's the best Fry stuff is early Fry stuff.
Yeah.
They did one where it was like They're like, what did the 20th century ever give us? The cotton gin, the steamboat. They're like, those are the 19th century. Well, they just copied it from us.
Yeah.
But then there was that episode where he goes to college on Mars and he takes a class. It's television of the 20th century.
Yeah.
And the teacher's like, the only way to get an A in my class is to actually have lived in the 20th century. And Fry's like, oh, I got this made. And then he gets every question wrong.
Yeah.
That's good. Early Fry stuff is so funny.
Yeah, he wasn't so stupid. He was.
Yeah.
I mean, he was dumb, but like they really leaned into how dumb.
Well, he
he
was just a slacker.
Later.
He didn't know much, you know.
Yeah.
A guy that never did anything with his life and didn't really learn anything. And that's funny to see him out of his element.
I think this battle took a while because we couldn't kill this
Phlebitis?
This guy in the back. What? Onitis?
I've got phlebitis in my skin.
There you go.
That was
guy.
there was a joke in Futurama's. Nixon said phlebitis when he went phlebitis.
The other thing that got me really good, I told you this morning, but to tell the listeners, is that the quote from Hermes when it's with it's with Bender. Bender's abusing electricity, and they're having a little meeting at the table, and Hermes is like, Our electricity bill is climbing faster than a snake up a sugarcane tree. And then, which is just kind of a throwaway. It's kind of funny. It's like, oh yeah, he's Jamaican, haha. But then later in the episode, they're eating dinner, and Hermes goes, "Man, I'm as hungry as a snake up a sugarcane tree," or something like that, which makes no sense. But it's so funny because he said it earlier, so it's like, oh, that's his.
Oh, that's funny.
It's his go-to phrase, and that's a joke I never caught when I was.
I've never caught that either.
I was younger and I watched these.
I love Futurama so much. I
do too. I really need to watch some of the newer stuff. I know it's not as great, but
it's not terrible though.
Yeah, I have shows that, like, you know, people are like, people rewatch stuff all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, because I'm like, I don't have time. To rewatch anything. But there are a few shows I have on my list of like shows that I would love to rewatch. One would be Lost.
Yeah,
would love to rewatch Lost.
Well, you got a chance to rewatch that when we met.
Yeah, I did, and
that's the last time.
I've watched it several times, but since it ended, I haven't really rewatched it much, like on my own. And I've given it a lot of time. It's been, I think in 2 years it'll be. Oh no, it ended in 2010. So it's been 14 years. But yeah, I was giving it like a lot of time because I know there's like lots of stuff to forget. Oh yeah, this was dumb. I did everything and nothing happened.
it's just so you're interacting with the world.
It's just to mess around. You know, wasting my time. But Lost is on there. I'd like to rewatch Community. I think is something that I really enjoyed. I think I would. I don't remember much from it. Every time I see clips, I'm like, I don't remember any of this. But I love Community. And Futurama is one that I think I'd want to rewatch. People talk about like rewatching Friends or rewatching The Office all the time. It's like, I've seen those, and like I got it, and like if an episode's on, yeah, I'll watch it. But like I don't feel the need to go back to the beginning and rewatch the entire series again. Yeah. But stuff like Futurama and stuff like that, I do.
Well, yeah, and
there's something about it where I'm like, I really want to watch all of that again.
I've had a chance because I watch a lot of Futurama. Like I put it on sometimes before I go to bed, and kid watches it and whatever. So I have re-seen those episodes, hundreds of times.
Jesus! Oh my God, we were just destroying this. Whatever's happening here. That was the most insane animation. That was great. Yeah. I'm so behind on everything.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so behind on stuff that I really enjoy, like Game Grumps. I'm like way behind on. I try to watch every episode, at least. And then like I'm behind on like Marvel MCU stuff. I'm like way behind. I'm like. Yeah, I think I'm like a year behind, maybe. I'm at
almost anything that came out this year.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah. So
you're late as a Dane, and I'm the wiener.
Now grab my wiener. I mean,
see how much time you lose by working with others.
Have you figured out how to break the seal?
Take a look at the wall.
I was like,
maybe you can figure it out.
I was like, I don't care what you have to say. Did you figure out how to break the seal? Yeah.
It's no longer my concern.
What do you mean?
I proved myself right. I don't need to follow you around anymore.
It's time to learn the episode. It's time to learn the meaning of friendship.
We may be enemies the next time we meet. See ya.
How selfish.
That's me.
Sorry.
How selfish.
Can I talk during your thing now? To
It's
screw
his
you up?
way. We can't. I'm sorry. Let's get going.
Let's get going.
I thought it was
his. Yeah.
Okay, here's where we get our... Let's see. There's something written on it. My power's protected behind a tornado. Okay. The wind mirror.
Wind.
This one too. My power's protected underwater, surrounded by the earth.
Water.
A water mirror. Let's see. And this one. My power is protected high atop a fiery mountain.
Firea.
Fire mirror. Firea.
Firea.
That means this one too. My
To the
power is
Pupatorium.
protected under the shaking ground. Earth mirror. Everything changed when the fire mirror attacked. Well, looks like we got what we came here for. Let's go.
You were staring at that mirror for a long time. Is there anything interesting you want to tell us?
Yeah, I liked what I saw. You know what I mean?
God damn it.
Like Hilda said, those things on the wall must have something to do with the seal. Or let's think about that later. We need to get out.
Not poor Denver. Mirror, return to me. I don't know who's doing this.
Oh, it's the monster we have to fight.
Oh, that's right.
Who's there?
There's a little guy called me. Just hello. Energy flow interrupted. Energy to Terra. Yeah. You dare get in the way of Terra's master plan.
What is this?
My name is Gilbert Gottfried. Return my mirrors. I guess we're gonna have to talk about things.
You should say please when you ask for things.
Fool, I think you're gonna regret this. I really do.
A problem with your daughter.
What?
This is from Aladdin.
I've forgotten that line existed.
It's when he's kind of in parrot mode. And
What?
yes, I think this
Problem with your daughter.
yes. So there's a problem with your daughter.
A problem with your daughter. So there was a strategy to all this that I was giving him all the hints here
yes,
too.
yes.
So we can talk about whatever.
Sure, yeah. No, well, enjoy the fight here. We're gonna. Well, I think we take this guy up pretty handedly. No problem. But yeah, I say I love Aladdin. When people ask me what my favorite Disney movie is, I tell them Aladdin because it one, every song in that movie is a banger.
Mm-hmm.
There's no song in there where I'm like, like they're all good.
Yeah.
Two, it's got some of the greatest vocal performances. You've got Robin Williams, you've got Gilbert Gottfried in there. Everybody else who, the main, obviously Aladdin and Jasmine, like those voice actors are really great singers. And then, Leah Salonga singing as Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
She's always great. She's great in everything she does. And yeah, that movie came out in, I think, 96. And I was 10. I mean, it was just like at the right time.
Well, that was the Disney Renaissance.
Yeah,
and honestly,
yeah, it's one of the best.
I tell, well, it's funny you say that. Aladdin is my favorite of the movies. Now, the best Disney movie is Lion King.
Oh,
But those both came out around the same time. They're both a part of. Yeah, and don't get me wrong, guys, they're all good. Except
right.
I didn't like Black Beauty or something, right?
Yeah.
But Sleeping Beauty, not Black Beauty's a horse. Well, so is she.
The Black Cauldron, maybe you were thinking of?
I was thinking Black Cauldron. Black Beauty. No, there's a book called Black Beauty.
Yeah.
Anyway, not the point. But I think we can all agree Lion King is an achievement for Disney they have never topped.
Yeah.
It's the Empire Strikes Back twist.
Yeah, it's really great.
Of animated films. But we can all say maybe your favorite's Little Mermaid, maybe your favorite's Aladdin, or maybe you really love The Emperor in His New Clothes, or that's okay.
At that time it was
Beauty and the Beast.
It was Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Lion King, and Aladdin came out like in that stretch of the 90s, and it was like Disney can't lose. Like they were on top. Like at that point.
And what's funny, guys, is if you follow the progression right after that, Toy Story came out.
Yes, and then
Pixar knocked it out of the park with Toy Story, The Incredibles.
Well, what's crazy is Pixar now, like, you get a new Pixar movie like once a year or something like that.
Yeah.
Toy Story came out in '96, and then it wasn't until like 2000 something that Toy Story 2 came out.
Yeah.
And then they started making more after that. So
The
like,
process they went through originally, it took them forever to build new assets.
Yeah.
But keep this in mind: The Incredibles, which came out right after
came out
Toy
in
Story.
2004. Yeah.
The Incredibles changed everything.
Yeah.
That's why that stands up as one of the best stories that Pixar has done.
It's all like, I love Pixar. It was great.
You had Finding Nemo came out, right? Tell me if I'm missing one. I'm not going to do the sequels, but we had Toy Story, The Incredibles,
in order.
Finding Nemo,
Monsters Inc. is in
Monsters
there.
Inc. Oh my god, I love Monsters Inc.
Some of the early ones. Yeah.
Monsters Inc. Is Finding Nemo not next?
Finding Nemo's next. Finding Nemo is the only non-sequel. I just saw a thing about this. It's the only non-sequel Pixar movie that's like the highest grossing one.
Non-sequel.
Yeah.
Oh, that isn't a sequel.
That isn't a sequel. So like
Gotcha.
that's its first original story. Because like all the ones above it are like Toy Story 4, Inside Out 2 that just came out. It's like on top.
Incredibles 2.
Incredibles 2 is up there.
Sequels.
Finding Dory's up there.
You know, it didn't make the list. Monsters University.
Actually, yeah, I think it's like number 8.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, it's on there.
It's not fantastic.
It's okay.
It's what it is.
It would be near the bottom if I was doing a ranking.
If I, you know what,
we should do a ranking. Not right now, but
if I
would totally do one.
If I was my son, who's like 12, who's just now getting into like different comedies and stuff like that, Monsters University would be the movie I would show him before showing him Animal House. Or any frat movie, right? Anytime that we've ever done like the buddies go to college, because I think that movie parodies all that so well. And then when you see the actual films, you get it.
We saw that together, I think. I think we saw that in the movie.
Yeah, we did.
Together.
Yeah, it was you and me. Then there was Wall-E, right?
Wall-E's great.
There was Cars.
Yeah, Cars was like.
I love Cars.
Cars was early on in with the Finding Nemo area.
Yeah.
Cars 2 is probably the worst.
Yeah,
Pixar movie for sure.
Where they go to France?
It's
in Europe.
It's the one with the European race. And hey, I won.
Oh, good job.
What is all is what? I don't know what it means, but it was a form of Alchemist, brother. You'll never break the seal, okay? That's all I'm trying to say. Oh my god, it hurts!
I've been turned 2-dimensional. He did. He got flat.
He did.
Cars 2 was the first Pixar movie where I was like, well, that was just okay. You know, like every Pixar movie I've ever seen was like, well, that was really good. That had a really good like emotional thing to it, or a great story. That was the first one that I was like, oh, this is like really just for the money, like just because Cars was so huge.
Yeah,
Cars was huge.
I will say, about the time of Toy Story 3, Cars 2, Up. That's about where I stopped watching Pixar films.
Yeah.
There is this huge gap in my Pixar knowledge after those early films. And I'm not even sure what the first one is that I need to watch.
We should look at it. We should look at the list.
We've done this once before.
Yeah, that's one. And we were actually talking about this because Toy Story. I was saying that we should watch Toy Story 4 because you've never seen it. And I really like Toy Story 4. I know there's a lot of contention about it, but I really like it. I think it's better than Toy Story 3. That might be a little controversial, but I don't care. Like, just my opinion, man. But I really like the story in Toy Story 4 better. The story in Toy Story 3 is just a little like...
Yeah.
No.
Hey, are you okay?
The trapdoor.
Yeah, with you.
Oh, you're into it? Okay.
We should look anything up.
Oh, I got it.
Maybe we activated the traps when we reached the top, dumbass.
Well, I'm glad you're okay. Let's get going. I'm waiting for I don't know what happened. I can't read it.
I actually, if we ever did this game again, my whole thing would be I would play her as the ultimate bitch. She's so ungrateful for everything that's happening. Just because, and guys, it's only because it's funny. Because it's the subversion of expectations.
Yeah.
This Dagger is one of the most caring, beloved characters, in my opinion, in this game. She's the princess who becomes queen.
Oh, we forgot about Bug's Life.
I hate A Bug's Life. I've seen it once.
Are you
and
sure
I was
you're not
like,
thinking
never...
of Ants?
No, I love Ants.
Okay.
If it wasn't for the unbelievable problematic issues with Woody Allen, I would be interested in watching Ants again.
I really like The Bug's Life, but
I need to be digging all day, but I don't.
hey, sorry to keep you all waiting.
Oh, you win, Zidane.
What happened to Amaran? He was waiting for us at the top, and he left as soon as we got there.
We were playing jacks over there. We have no idea.
I thought he took off. Is he still inside?
Oh, fuck!
You guys wait here. I'm gonna go look for him. And I think this is almost where we ended. Yeah, we're almost done here, right here. So we went back inside, and then
yeah, I think the next episode.
we find him.
Because I thought it was going to be a big dungeon.
Yeah, it was a big thing. But anyway, hey, this is perfect. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go check me out on Twitch as well. And go subscribe over to Matt here over at Korthos Entertainment.
Yeah, guys, there's a bunch of video games that I'm playing for Homestar. He's never seen them before, but they're beloved by me, including the Metal Gear Solid series, as well as Fallout New Vegas. So make sure to go check that out. And yeah, I love you guys. See you later.
Absolutely. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.
Amaran.